Hello ladies and gentlemen, Slice Heart Shot here, and this is the episode 2 of the multi-python bow competition. And this is just give you a little rundown of my inventory here. I should have everything I need for the competition. I've already done episode 1 if you guys watched that. Wow, what a pack of coyotes that came in on me there on that road, huh? That was that was super exciting. And then after I ended up doing that, I watched a new video that Protzi ended up just coming out with today, and mine's actually uploading right now as we speak. And he had a real nice pack of coyotes come in on him, and he made some really nice shots. It was almost to the T. Uh, I ended up putting an arrow through the paunch of one of them coyotes. Oh, the paunch is a stomach area shot. That's what hunters use as a term. It's called a paunch shot. And boy, I'll tell you what, that coyote really made it a long distance, and it really surprised me because I've always seen coyotes kind of just drop no matter where you. I've hit them in the paunch before, and I've seen them just fall. But he wasn't even able to retrieve his. He lost tracks, and he really tried. Protzi did. He really tried to find that coyote. Hey, it happens. It happens in real life. It happens, evidently in this game. They're keeping it realistic. I've seen coyotes shot in the paunch before in real life. My uncle actually put an arrow through one's paunch area, and man, I'll tell you, that coyote, same deal. He could not find that coyote. I mean, he lost blood. He found blood. He kept circling. He lost it again. The coyote was really getting into the thick stuff, crawling through stuff. He had to get on his hands and knees sometimes and really try to track it. He never did find it. And he looked like he hit him kind of solid. It was a quartering away shot, and I guess it just didn't drive up in there into them vitals. It didn't even get the liver. So when you get a paunch shot like that, it's it's kind of you always want to retrieve your arrow. That just tells a big story on what actually happened. And I'm sorry I got you guys sitting here on the inventory real quick. I'm over here in the kitchen kind of doing something. Alright, I could talk about this while I'm actually in the game here, so I'm going back to... Alright, let's sit down. Let's go do some hunting. But anyways, a paunch shot is it's when you retrieve your arrow, even if you don't see the arrow hit, which is a good thing with them luminox, but sometimes you just don't see it. And retrieving your arrow really tells the story. You know, if you have bright pink blood, bubbly, you're most likely got you caught a lung or double lung, which is good, obviously. But a paunch shot is real watery and kind of like got a real slick, fatty tissue on the arrow, and there won't be much blood. It'll be kind of like a watery type blood, not very, um, recognizable right away. And then you smell your arrow. That's kind of like that's a big deal. You want to smell your arrow. If it smells rancid, kind of raunchy, that's not good. You pawn shot that animal, you better be in for one hell of a track job. And you're going to give that animal time. You're going to back out of there, pawn shots, 6 hours, no less. You want to give them animals 6 hours to just go, lay down, let the, it's unfortunate, but you'd rather them just die laying down than keep pushing them. And oh, sorry about that. You don't want to just keep pushing. If you push an animal after a pawn shot, it's it's not good. Once you push them that one time, you'll be lucky to get back on the trail. If you push them the second time, you pretty much got a 90% chance that you're not going to find that animal. You want them to lay down, kind of stiffen up so they don't want to move. Give them at least 6 hours overnight if possible. But that's where it kind of comes into the effect. Am I gonna find my deer in the morning all chewed up by coyotes, or, you know, that's just kind of a chance you'd rather take, than to push that deer because deer or other animal. Which kind of brings me to a couple topics. Now, the reason I bring these topics up is I don't think that it would be too difficult for them to put what I'm talking about in the game. I'd like to see a little more animal recognition by other animals in this game. And what I mean by that is, if, say we were in that tower behind us and, we got some open terrain, and when you got a doe in that field or a few does in that field, and one will be feeding, two will be feeding, depending on, and there's usually one that's kind of like a matriarch, she's the oldest, and it's not like she's the one who like feeds for 2 seconds and lifts her head, make sure there's no danger, feeds for 2 seconds, while the other ones will just kind of gradually just keep on feeding. But when other deer entering that field, those does know. I mean, they will be looking in that direction, and it really is exciting because one of the biggest things that you can do is watch the animals around you. Watch their body language, watch what they're doing as far as, like, are they nervous? Sometimes does will get nervous when bucks come in the area. When does aren't ready to breed and bucks are just swelled up, their necks are real puffy from rubbing on trees and making scrapes. That sounded like an elk cow. And their necks are real swelled up. I mean, they're built like linebackers, and they got all that testosterone going on. They'll kill a doe out of frustration. They don't care. They're bullies out there, and if a doe doesn't watch her back and gets too close to a buck, sometimes the buck will kill a doe. I haven't seen it in person. I've seen it on video, and all the other hunters in like hunting magazines, they've talked about it too. And so they want to know what deer are coming in them fields, not just humans, not just coyotes. They got to kind of look out for themselves when them bucks are heading into the area, because they're pissed off. They're pissed off that they're all horny and the does ain't ready yet, and they're ready to just fight anything. So I'd like to see more animal, recognizing animal in this game. I've had bucks come in on when I was sitting in a tree stand, and coyotes coming into the area too. They're like walking around with each other. What do we got? That looks like something up there. Something crossing the road right there. What is that? Oh, just an elk cow there. That will not be the case. I'd like to see them actually snort at coyotes, run from coyotes. Not necessarily. I mean, it'd be awesome if they had like a pack of 3 or 4 coyotes chasing down a doe. All of a sudden you're just walking down the road like this, and maybe a doe flashes across the road and the coyotes are on her, maybe hooping and hollering, trying to, I mean, that would be, how exciting and cool would that be? I've never seen that personally in the wild, but I know it happens. It'd be very rare to see something like that. There's another elk there on the left. I'm pretty sure it's a cow, just by the way she's walking. Yeah, they're nervous. Pretty sure there isn't a bull with them. Just let them kind of do their thing. Boy, the other two are all spooked up, but that one doesn't seem to even give a crap. Let me know what you think about that. If they could put animal to animal recognition. It'd be pretty difficult, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but it's definitely something that I would like to see them put in. They have been already kind of talking about in the forums. I seen a little bit. Maybe getting some buck fights, you know, two bucks maybe kind of, you know, if they're in the same area, they would, you know, end up maybe might meeting each other if they're the same size type, you know, and do some buck fighting out there, which would sound and look pretty dang awesome if you ask me. That'd be pretty cool. Starting to rain. Oh, well, just to let you guys know, we're just going to head south. You know, let's see what happens. We're just going to keep going south. If you watch the other episodes, we started over here, we swung around, had some epic stuff happen around here. You guys might have already seen the albino blacktail that I shot. Once again, I did not get any voiceover on that one because my dumbass didn't hit the voice recorder button. But and then I think we ran into that whole pack of coyotes around in here and just had a lot of fun with that one. I did get voiceover on that one. I'm proud of that one. That's the one that's uploading right now. And this is basically going to be episode 3 here. Let's see what we can do. I'm more or less trophy hunting. So I know you guys, hopefully it doesn't get too boring, you know, but I just don't want to start shooting cows and mediocre animals and have to take most of the time tracking them down and trying to find them while I could be looking for, you know, more mature, bigger animals. So let's just hope we do run into some of those. I will definitely shoot some more coyotes though. But I'm hoping to run into some more turkey down here. I don't think I have a big enough turkey. And I want to get down into the whitetail area for sure. So, I don't know. I'm home all alone, playing some Hunter. Who knows how long this video is going to be. I'm thinking I might break it up into a couple. Being the same... It'd be the same, you know, same video, same me playing, but I might break it up into maybe an hour and a half each or something. I try to get in a good solid 3 hours of hunting. Oh, dude, we got a gobbler turkey right there. He's way over there on the right. Let's just take a look at his direction. Boy, he's kind of a distance down there, but would definitely want to set up. I hope he might be a big one. He might have a couple buddies with him too, so let's try to... I don't know what I got in my... Here we go. I plan on doing some tree stand hunting. What I'm going to do with this is hopefully, instead of tucking it into one of... You guys can't see that with that in. Instead of tucking in one of these trees with this opening out in front of us, let's try to put it in this one. Let's see if it helps. Maybe we can get a little bit of... Oh my god, I hit Q instead of... Alright, let's try that again, folks. Okay. Let's try to set this up so we got a couple trees in front of us. Might block the view of them turkeys coming in and catch us. Take a look at it real fast. Let's get that turkey on the way real fast. Oh, I already got the box color out. Okay. Oh, jeez. I forgot how to play the game today, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Now here's what I'm thinking. By the time that turkey's gonna lay eyes on us up here in this tree stand, I'm thinking that maybe some of this brush down here and these trees right here might obscure his vision. Hopefully it's not vice versa, and it obscures mine and it doesn't obscure his, and he ends up running off before it's too late. Before I can even see him. Just to let you guys know, I have been dabbling with that editor, with an editor, and I successfully combined my two 3D archery shoots that I had kind of some technical difficulties in between. But on the last hunt, or the albino blacktail, where I got that one, I can't erase that first 32 minutes. Now, I wouldn't want to erase that if I was actually had some good voiceover, because I remember talking about some good topics on that, and I was just talking on my own. There was no way, it wasn't recording. I feel kind of like an idiot for that, but it happened, and I would have really loved to get some commenting on, and so you guys could kind of feel my excitement when I did look over and see that buck. My eyes just got real wide, like, whoa, everything just kind of stopped. Like, I did not expect that was the last thing I would expect coming from my left over there was a white blacktail deer. That was pretty awesome. It's kind of, if that wasn't a gobbler, I'll tell you. Let's just keep making sure we're calling to him. Try to keep him rushing. Keep him on a nice trot towards us. Getting a little better feel of this Parker bow. I'm starting to, shoot it a little straighter. I gotta make sure I'm kneeled down too, because standing up at this level with the Parker bow is pretty wobbly. Um, I imagine that it's gonna stay the same, because it'd be kind of unrealistic that you're gonna. Well, no, 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 no. That's not true. The more you shoot a bow, the more solid stance you're gonna end up finding you're gonna be comfortable with, and things of that nature. So forget what I just said about that. The more skill you have and the more you use a certain bow, you will start shooting it better and getting more stable and understanding, you know, what that backstop's going to do, because that's where most of your wobble comes from. Fatigue in your arm holding the bow up, but that's not right away. It's that backstop when you pull that bow all the way back, and you're just not used to that backstop. You're gonna wobble a little bit more than when you start getting more comfortable with that bow. I was thinking of a comment somebody left Billy, is like, the more you skilled up, it'd be nicer if the bow got more quiet. That's not gonna happen. Um, so, but there is things that you could put on the strings. See, these strings are bare and they don't have anything on them. But is that me making that noise by moving? But there is some little whiskers and stuff you could put on your string. And what that does is, like, obviously takes the vibration and spreads them out, and so the string doesn't have that snapping sound. And there's different types. There's real fluffy fibric one, fiber ones, and then there's little rubber spidery ones that come off, and then there's just little ones that kind of attach with little arms that just stick out. Them don't do a whole lot, but people still use them, so they still sell them. And when these turkeys get up here, we'll talk a little bit about the little new sound patch that they put in. And I've been watching some videos, and even experienced myself that they just made the sound just a little too enhanced. Um, I believe that they're gonna try to dumb it down a little bit. I kind of hope so, but in reality, you want to think about what time of day and what type of environment that you're in at that time is how much noise that those animals are going to be making. If it's 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning with this kind of fog, that is telling me that there's moisture, a lot of moisture in the air. So that grass and like if you're in a leafy area or even in cornfield and down in Hershen, or I can't pronounce that, but down there where the pheasants and wild boar are, when it's wet, these animals don't make any. I mean, you look over and there'll just be a deer standing there in real life, and that's, I imagine, how it should be. But if you hunt at 10, 12, 1, 2, turkeys, they're up moving all day, so you can hunt turkeys all day. The deer are most likely bedded down, and the coyotes and stuff like that. But it's going to be a little more crunchier. The sun's going to be up. It's already rained here in our game, so everything would just be so silent. It would be quiet. They wouldn't be making any noise unless they were breaking sticks and branches, which is highly unlikely unless they're fleeing. If they're fleeing through brush, then yeah, you're going to hear them. Or when you actually arrow something and it runs and crashes into trees and bounces off of pine trees and stuff like that because it's a little disoriented, it's going to make some noise. So I hope that that's the route that they go. They don't just keep exactly what they got here and then just dumb it down, like make it quieter. I'd like to see a little, if they want to really dabble with the sound, I would like to see them dabble with the sound in areas, times, environment. If it rains, it's going to be quiet, like I just said. If it's sunny, things are going to be more crunchy, so they're going to be more brushing and rustling sounds. And what type of grass you're at. This is pretty green stuff. I mean, real green stuff. This is like midsummer type stuff, and or you know, so things would be pretty quiet right here. The ground looks pretty bare, besides these weeds and stuff that are growing up. So I wouldn't expect an animal to make too much sound. Where are these turkeys? Are they moving in here, or did they? Give me a call back, Gobbler. Ooh, we got some coyotes, folks. Shoot a couple coyotes. Even though I did get a real nice one, a 51 pounder. I don't remember what the decimal was on it, but I just watched I just watched Protzy shoot a 51.3, and so I think me and him kind of tied up on the our size of our coyotes here. Let's talk a little bit about turkeys and coyotes inhabiting the same area. Turkeys are a ground bird, and yes, they can fly. A lot of people don't know that. Turkeys will fly, can fly. They really don't mind flying. It's not like they fly around like crows or, anything like that, or, but they are a ground bird to where they would actually rather run if they can help it. If they spot you at enough distance that they know they can just run off into cover without you being much of a threat, that's what they're going to do. If you surprise a turkey coming around some pine trees, some Christmas tree type areas, and one standing there, he's flying. He's getting the hell out of there. But with coyotes, when they have... Whoa, he's behind us. Oh, she's always been kind of behind us. But when they have their young turkeys, they don't have that option. So they know how to defend themselves on the ground from, they stay in flocks, you know, obviously the more the better when it comes to a prey bird like that. And, you know, they can kind of defend each other and help each other out. Coyotes are vicious, but they're not vicious, if that makes any sense. Um, if they know they can kill something right away and have no, you know, no consequence, no qualm, no chance of injury, they will just attack and just, oh, what, I got something coming up right here. That coyote came in on us fast, folks. Oh, he's hit, but he ain't hit good. I hope I didn't just, oh, he's running left. Oh, wow. I hope he's not too much of a track job. Oh, you always got to keep an eye out for more of them coyotes. Them yotes. Let's give another call out, try to calm everything down a little bit. We'll kind of get back to the story here. They, coyotes will not risk injury. I mean, they will risk injury if the prize is going to be good enough, but they're not going to risk any kind of injury to where, because when if an animal gets injured, it pretty much has until that winter to live. They can probably survive pretty well on 3 legs, like if they get a leg broken or, you know, something like that. Pretty good through the summer. Once the winter hits, if we have any kind of, you know, decent winter in the area, the other coyotes will probably eat it. To be honest with you, they turn carnivorous, and they have no qualm about attacking an injured group member and eating it. And oh, I hear something. Oh, whoa! This one come on right from underneath us. You know what? I don't even have no scent eliminator on. Is he gonna turn back around? Wow, that one came in on us fast. Let's just make sure we got this thing out ready here. I hear that turkey behind us. Yeah, that turkey definitely wouldn't be in the area if unless it had young. When there's a coyote just come cruising through, he would definitely, or he or she would definitely just be kind of getting out of that area. But if they have young, they don't have that option. So they know how to defend themselves on the ground. And what they'll do when a coyote comes in, the whole point that I was trying to make, is coyotes are skittish with turkeys. They got big spurs on the back of their legs there. They can really do some cutting damage. They just beat the shit out of them coyotes with their wings. You know, it's like that's more of a dramatic poop, you know, pounding sound that kind of spooks the coyote to say, hey, you know, I'm not backing down from you. You're not getting my young. And coyotes are relentless, though. They'll try. I mean, they'll just keep trying, and then once they know they've exerted more energy than they should have, they'll stop. Unless there's a pack of them. I mean, if you get a pack of coyotes, they're pretty much just not afraid of anything. Not really even humans. Um, if they think they have a chance on a human, a solo human, um, they'll take it. They better not try to take a chance on me, because they're gonna learn real quick that when I'm in the woods, I can reach out and touch them. They can't do that to me. So even walking in the dark when I'm headed back to my truck after hunting, uh, it looks like she either. I don't really want to shoot her anyway. But I really would like to know where that male went. Now I know the wind's not good for that coyote, and I haven't put any sense eliminator on. But I already know I might have a pretty good track job on that coyote that I wounded there and ran out that way. Hmm. Well, that tom turkey just kind of shut up on us, didn't he? It was funny because when my son went with me deer hunt, bow hunting white-tailed deer for the first time, he had just the most excellent experience. We ended up getting a 5-pointer within like 25 yards from us. I ended up messing it up. I hit my cam. I hit my top cam right there on a branch as I was standing up to draw back on that deer, and that deer immediately spotted me. So that was the end of that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, right at the end of the night, we were just, kind of packing up and about to start heading out to the woods. It was getting pretty dark. And I mean, like, not even 75 yards away, a few coyotes just started letting out, a nice big old howl. And my son just looks at me with these big old eyes and he just asked me, uh, they're afraid of us, right? and I wanted to, I'm not gonna, I was like, yeah, no, we ain't gotta worry about them coyotes, and which in reality we didn't. But I told him, if anything happens, you just stay behind me, like right behind me, and I'll take care of it, because if you I don't give crap if there's 5 or 10 of them. If you put an arrow through one of them and that dog just starts biting and snarling right where that arrow entered him and just lets out that big old yelp, which what happens when you actually do shoot a coyote with a bow, they get pissed and they just like start spinning in circles most of the time, just kind of snapping at the wound and stuff, like, snarling at it. Them other coyotes ain't gonna want nothing to do with that. They're gonna be out of there. So yeah, it wouldn't be in a coyote's best interest to, mess with me, so to speak, in the woods. But on the other note, hikers, man, they really got to be careful. That famous singer in Canada last year, I think it was right around springtime, 3 coyotes ended up killing her on a hiking trail. And, that's a shame, because when you start getting that many coyotes in an area, in a where humans coexist, trails and hikes and stuff like that, you gotta thin them out, or they just get too used to human presence, and then all of a sudden they start thinking we're prey, which we can be. Obviously, she was, and there was nothing she could do to fight them off, and they would just one would come in the front, and while she was trying to shoo that one away, so to speak, one would come in behind her and just kind of you know get that Achilles tendon behind the back of their um, ankle, and they know that stuff. You got to realize that them animals have to kill to live. So they know where your vital areas are that are going to put you down. you know We're no different. and any other animal out there. Besides, we walk on 2 legs, other animals walk on 4 legs. You know, that's the only difference that they know. But they know a leg is a leg. So they're gonna try to get you at your legs to get you down on the ground, and that's when they're gonna make their move, you know, to try to really get you. And it's really unfortunate that lady, and that hasn't been the only or first case. You know, it happens out at Yellowstone State Park here in the states here. So coyotes are something else. I'll tell you, they're basically just a dog that never has been domesticated. You know, since the beginning of time, for what we know, and for an animal to survive that long is pretty impressive. So they got their skills honed. You know, it's not just wolves that humans got to worry about out there. You get a few coyotes together and they get pretty spunky. Alright, it's getting a little boring up here. I thought maybe we'd hear that tom by now, but kinda hard killing turkeys out of a tree stand sometimes. I don't want to spend all my time here, so I'll get down and just take a peek. Alright, let's let's just stay on the move. There wasn't that. Let's try to get this coyote here. Alright, that's him right there, yep. He come in right behind us. Didn't make no noise. Body shot for sure. Okay, he ran up this way here. Not bad blood. I think I might have got the liver. I'm hoping. Hope I don't have an experience where I don't get this one here. Yeah, boy, them coyotes, man, they don't ever stop moving. Well, I mean, they do, but the whitetail going that way. Is this him here? Yeah. No, it's a rock. Perfect rock. I thought that might have been him laying there. Alright. Which way did you go, buddy? This is gonna be one of them times where now all of a sudden his tracks are gonna be, I'm just making sure he didn't cross the road there. I'm pretty sure he's still headed in this general direction. Yep, okay, got him over here. He's still on the run right here. Now I started at 5 because I do expect to be playing for a while. And I don't want to, when I'm recording, I don't like to start at 5 because of the fog. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of bland in the videos, even though you know, I try to give you guys 1080p. I know YouTube does do some things to where that doesn't work out so well. So, wait a minute. Got a bunch of turkey sign right here. Where'd this coyote go? I think if I just keep kind of going this way here. Wow, this is kind of flooded around here with some turkey sign. They must have staged up right in here eating grasshoppers and ticks off the grass. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, they all seem to be going that way. Let's try to stay focused on this coyote. He's gonna be, man, I must have just nicked him like right over his back or something. I won't actually remember. Okay, more turkeys that way. We got a tower headed down that way. Alright. Dang it. Clicked on that. No, I all the way back over here now. Maybe he jetted right and I'm going wrong. Wow, I spooked a deer, huh? Yeah, I suppose I am up walking around. Okay. Actually seeing some sign around here of turkeys and coyotes. But I need a real nice elk and real nice whitetail right now before I want to focus all my energy on more coyotes. Okay, which he looked like he was going left, didn't he, folks, when he hit this spot? I forgot about that. I think he actually did cross the road right here. I think he did come this way. Let's go over here and take a look. I think he darted up this way. Turkey. Crap, rediscovered previous. He sounds close. Shit. Yeah, he's up that way. Maybe we'll get a long shot on him because I imagine he'll bust us pretty quick being underground like this. Get a long shot with maybe we'll watch one of them Luminox fly way out there. If you guys seen one of my other videos that I'm gonna upload, it's only like a gigabyte, maybe a gig and a half. Got a nice 63.3 yard shot on that turkey. And it hit him and he started flying away and I was like, oh, I missed him. Because for what I've known, turkeys just drop, you know, when you hit them with an arrow. And he died in midair and hit the ground. I thought that was pretty cool. The deaths of the animals. I wonder if it would be too controversial for them to put maybe reality deaths in the animals. Turkeys flop around like chickens with their heads cut off after you put an arrow through them, and I think that would be actually pretty cool. I mean, they just kind of hit the ground right now and just flap that wing, you know, which can happen too. If you spine a turkey, you know, they got spines just like other animals. If you spine one, he's just gonna fall and, you know, some nerves are gonna flap the wing out there. But most of the time, if you just get vitals, they'll just kind of bounce around out there, you know, flapping real hard and feathers kind of kicking off of them. It's like that turkey calls to me, and then he just shuts up. Let's throw one of these out there, see if I can't get a... Just can't get a coyote cruise in on us real quick. Let's see where that wind's going. Well, it's going good for the turkey. I don't care if it's blowing towards the turkey. Heard something. Yeah, it's pretty dramatic when you put a arrow through a coyote. Um, he just kind of like starts spinning around and biting at his wound and stuff, and he's like growling and snarling and stuff, and you're just like, shut up and die, stupid coyote. They'll eat your baby, man. They don't care. They are they are the scavenger of scavengers, boy. I'll tell you. They'll pick anything off. Wow, where's that turkey at? Didn't even register on the hunter mate. Hmm. That frickin' turkey don't want nothing to do with me, folks. You guys are probably thinking, yeah, well, you're just standing there. Well, you're not moving. Which is actually, oh, there he is right there. He's running already. Yeah, F you too, turkey. I don't care. Okay. Where was I? I was looking for that coyote. Whoa. Previous? Is that the one I arrowed? What are these, all turkey trails? Man. Okay. Let's... Did I... Ladies and gentlemen, did I... No, I never did shoot that. I'm sorry. I had a brain aneurysm right there for a second. Oh. Blacktail buck. They just keep enticing me, guys. They won't let me get down south. I want to get... Oh, yeah, we'll keep that turkey back. They just won't let me get down south. I want to really get in on some whitetails. Maybe that'll be the second episode of this one. You know, it'll be the exact same. We'll pop up the tree stand right here. But I am going to go... Okay. That's... He's way up there. He's like right in there. Yeah, like I've said, I've started dabbling with the editor on YouTube a little bit, and I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it. You know what? I'm gonna go over here and make sure that that one coyote trail isn't, because he looked like he started roaming right there, and I'm wondering if that was the same one that I shot. But I'm starting to get the hang of it, so I think, I don't know, I still got a lot more work to do with it, but I might be able to start making you guys some videos where I can, you know, cut out to the action. I know that buck's gonna be on us here in about a couple minutes, so I gotta kind of watch it, and he's gonna be facing us. Where was that coyote track? I think this was all turkey here, just to double make sure here. That's turkey. Yeah, that was all turkey. I don't think. Is this the coyote track here? No. That was turkey too. Where was that coyote track at? Was it across the road? Get nothing. They did put that. Oh, there. Okay. He's running over here. They did put that patch in that animals make more tracks, like you get more of these pink domes and whatnot. And I swear it was like 2 days after I killed that big albino whitetail buck that I got, and I tracked that deer for 3 hours. You don't have no idea how many times I lost, because I laid eyes on him. I was only like 15 minutes in spawning in, and I laid eyes on him. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grunt at that buck again over here. Let me see how close he's getting. Okay, he's still way up there. Come on, buck. Get to moving. I might have to get down again and do that. But yeah, as soon as I laid eyes on that buck and I seen he was albino, like 14 pointer, looked like he was gonna be at least, I think he's 155 inches. And he just looked at me immediately and took off. And I was like, okay, I am not stopping until I find this buck. Let's just take a quick look at the map. I forgot where I shot him, but just to give you a general idea, that buck took me from somewhere like this distance, all the way up here, all the way down, circle around, a little bit, come back, around back this way, and back up. That's how far. 3.5 hours I was looking for that buck. And it ended so awesome. It's when I first started getting the thoughts like, I should have had that on video. It was so cool. It was a awesome situation because you spook them once, you know, they're jittery. You spook them a couple times, a few times. Man, it was like real life as far as like he was spotting me and smelling me. If he'd start walking away with the wind at his back blowing away from him, and he would just bust me. He busted me like 5, 6 times, and he was running 300, 400 yards each time and stayed on a steady walk all the time, and oh, it was brutal. But I felt that much more accomplished that I ended up getting that buck, which, you know, when they came out with that patch a couple days later, like, oh, you know, animals are gonna make more, you know, sign, you know, things like that, I was like, if you get a big old buck like that and you know it's a big old buck, you better, I think you should work for him sometimes, you know. You gotta work for it to get them big ones. You know, maybe if they wanted to do that with littler animals or, you know, like mediocre animals, average animals and stuff like that, that's fine. But them big old trophy 160, 170, 180, 190, 200-inch deer. Oh, we're going to call to that turkey again. See if I can't get him to... I think their senses should just be so high, you know? If you're crawling around or moving around on the ground with them around in your vicinity. In real life, man, you ain't getting away with that. You're gonna be busted so fast, the deer's gonna spot you so quick. I mean, he's gonna be out of there. You know, setting up in a tree stand like this is one thing, you know, and trying to work them in, you know, call to them. What do we got here? What is that? Oh, white-tailed doe. Yeah, I think you should have to work for them big old trophy animals. Maybe the same guys all the time with them 900 hunter scores and stuff wouldn't always be the ones that win them trophies. Or them spawn webbers, you know. Make them trophy animals just super sensitive. Everything's gotta go perfect, you know. You gotta have wind, which reminds me. Let's go ahead and just spray some of this on so I can stop. Oh crap. Yeah, I think they need a hotkey for regular arrows and, you know, I took that away, didn't I? For regular arrows and the tracer arrows. That way, you know, you kind of stay in the moment when you're hunting, and if you need to change before you switch, then you could just kind of hit a hotkey to switch it up, because you just reach into your quiver. You know which one you're grabbing out of your quiver, if it's got a luminoc on it or if it doesn't, you know. You don't necessarily have to go into your, you know, you don't have to go into your backpack and stuff to get your arrow out. If you was really organized, maybe other things too, you know, like your scent eliminator hotkeyed and things like that. Maybe you can in the controls. Maybe I haven't looked at it. Hate to do that to you guys right now, but hell, why not? Now I'm curious. Let's see. Items right here, dummy. No, binocular. Equip item slot 1, 2, binocular inventory. No, use item. It's all the same stuff, so. Yeah, we should be able to hotkey some of our things so we don't just have to run into our inventory. Don't want to do that. Get into our inventory every time. And that music was probably really loud for you guys. I have to turn my TV up, because for some reason when I record my game volume through my headset, my capture card is not catching it. So it kind of sucks. Ooh, here's a buck. Let's take a look at him. Oh, not bad, not bad. I still think we'll put a regular arrow in him, because I'm kind of, I hate to be cheap on you guys, man, but he's gonna come right down in on me, ain't he? Oh, is that doe gonna bust me? See what she's doing over here. Oh, she's right underneath me. What are you gonna do, Buck? It's your move, buddy. I think we could drive that right down into him. Come on. I know this bow's quiet, but it ain't that quiet. That doe would have seen that buck drop. Whoa. What do we got here? Another doe. You know what? My freezer's kind of empty. Let's drive. Stop, Doe. Stop. We'll just drive that right up into her. You ain't going nowhere. Lay down. Go to sleep. She's done. Alright. Let's, well, hello, Mr. Blacktail. Heart shot, 6 meters. I got a bigger one than him in this competition already. Let's see if we just can't drag his. Boom. Say cheese. Okay, and then we'll go get that dough. Oh yeah. Nothing like that feeling of putting that arrow, just driving that arrow right up in there. Freezer was kind of empty, guys, so had to load up the freezer. The wife was getting on me about we didn't have no venison to be cooking up. And you gotta kind of watch out for them bucks, man. They can get kind of, during the rut when you eat bucks, they can get kind of gamey. No score. She was fun though. Alright, let's go here and pick up this coyote trail. I think we're still on the right track for him. He might be wandering though. If he's wandering with an arrow in him, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find him. Well, hopefully he laid down and we gave him some time, you know, enough time to kind of expire. I think he's right over here. Oh, don't let me forget my tree stand. Don't want to forget that. I'm going to need that. Yeah, if he's wandering around with an arrow in him, I'm most likely not going to find that coyote, guys. So, because they just never stop moving, even with arrows in them. So, I'm thinking, he was maybe this one? No. No, turkey. I think he was maybe this one over here then. No. I know he's one of these, ain't he? Yeah, here he is. Yeah. One. Maybe that's not the same coyote, guys. I might be on a false trail right here. Come on, give me a little blood. Do I even have the coyote call equipped? No, I got the buck call. I'm gonna lay one out there since we kind of gave the coyotes a little bit of time. To settle down. So, oh wow, he ran up that way. So yeah, I ended up, I was watching Billy the Crane's live feed, streaming feed, is pretty good. Oh, there he is, guys. Got him. All right. Oh man, yeah, I must have went down in there in his belly, missed his lung. Kind of thought that. Oop, lay down. Yeah, that was just kind of a grazing shot right there on the left. 48. I think they go by pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's a 48-pound coyote. So, he's pretty. Ooh, he's in the sunshine too. Let's get a good picture of him. Oh, one of that snout actually. Ah, I think there we go. He's got his legs crossed. Let's just keep kind of heading down south, folks. Okay. I think I might cross this patchy area here and check out the water. We'll still stay on the right side. Maybe we'll cut down this way. No, because I'm going to cut down this way. And I think we might find some animals up here in this ridge. Maybe some nice elk. So that's kind of the plan there. Turkeys. This would be one of them times that I edit, you know, for to come back when maybe we get a little bit of action. But I do have something to talk about. Well, what I was talking about. Billy Crane, he was doing that live stream, and you can kind of tell he didn't practice with it. The whole first episode, it just seemed like he was really hitting the body shots, and Billy, if you're watching this, you know, no offense or anything like that. I'm not trying to, you know, cut you down or anything. I just kind of noticed that, you know, you were hitting a lot of body, a lot of intestine, and things of that nature. You guys get new equipment, you know, test it out. You know, there's no reason to, you know, come in. It's a video game. I understand that. But, you know, you want to try to keep it real. Try to keep this video game as realistic as you could possibly play it. Because if you don't, it's gonna lose its entice to you, you know, or I'm trying to think of it's gonna lose its flavor to you, and then you're just gonna be kind of out here flinging arrows at anything that moves, and you're kind of turning it into whoa, what do we got there? Another blacktail. Oh, I think that might have been a doe. Sorry guys, I just cannot hear with these earmuffs on, but if I had sound coming through my headset and I was able to still record voice, oh, it would just be so amazing. I'm still trying to figure out. I actually bought some audio jacks today and plugged the audio jacks into my capture card. From my capture card, I'm not sure if it's supposed to go to my TV, my motherboard, or what I can do to have my capture card catch my voice and my headset sound. Now the reason it's not catching my headset sound is because I use a Sony PlayStation 3 USB headset. But I'm pretty sure there's at least a way I could link my motherboard, because that's why it has a built-in sound card, I could link my motherboard to my video capture card, so then even if there isn't any volume coming out of my TV, that it would still actually be capping. Here's a mushroom. Wow, I've been finding a mushroom on every... Oh, how am I going to miss that? You son of a... I'm finding it on every one of my videos. That's pretty cool. Maybe we can try to keep that trend going. And I'm going the wrong way, you doofus. We're going to just cut down here and here through these woods here. Yeah, so if you guys got some advice for me on that, the audio thing, that would be pretty cool of you. If you can help me out with that. If you guys know maybe like what I could do. And also, I would love to do some live stream for you guys. I want to I want to start talking to you guys. I mean, I know I don't have a whole bunch of people subscribed to me or things like that, but I don't care if there's only a couple people in there, you know? Let's go hunting together. Let's keep it interesting. I pray that they are going to have a co-op in this game. Just one other person. That's all I'm asking. I don't want 15 guys running around on one map, you know, and things of that nature. I just want one other guy with me. You know, I think we could have fun. You can go on pheasant hunts together. Ooh, what was that? Oh, just more turkey. But, you can have pheasant hunts together. That would be cool. One guy flushes, the one guy shoots, you know, you guys could take turns on that. Elk hunts and things of that nature would be so much more cool because you could have a guy behind you calling, you know, to the animals or laying out scent behind you, or, you know, off to your left or something, so these animals are coming by you. And you could put, you know, when you're putting arrows or shooting animals and things like that, you know, they take off and, you know, um, you could bow hunt blacktail together, you know, try to cut them off. What is that? Nothing. You could, you know, bow hunt blacktail. Maybe have one guy carrying a rifle and another guy carrying a recurve. You can hunt blacktail. I mean black bear. I'm sorry. One guy will carry a rifle, the other guy will carry a bow. That way you guys can kind of watch each other's back. One guy can watch the bow hunter's back, try to get in close, you know, get a nice recurve arrow in on them. All right, let's crouch down a little bit right here. Maybe you can, you know, get an arrow in on that bear, and if he gets all pissed off and he looks like he's gonna charge, you know, your buddy can drop him, you know, take him down. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then I can go into, you know, I want ducks, I want dogs, I want flushing dogs, retrieving dogs. I want, you know, black labs, Irish settlers, uh, um, golden retrievers. You know, maybe some of you guys who play this game over in, you know, in the, you know, other countries where I'm at. You know, you guys have your own special dogs over there. I'm sure you guys would like to see, and they can make money off of it. I mean, I would buy a dog for 10 freaking dollars. I mean, that's 10 bucks, you know? I mean, if they enticed a dog, so if you like shoot a pheasant or a pointer, you know, that points out pheasants, you know, in grass, and he kind of locks, cause oh, we got some more coyotes here. Hey, let's shoot some coyotes on the water, huh? That'd be pretty fun. But we're gonna set up. So he's way down that way. I'd like to set up on this water's edge over here. If I called to him right now, he'd be on top of us, man. In no time. Let me know what you would do. I mean, seriously, guys, when I ask you guys questions, I really want to know. And this is another reason that I'd like to live stream, because I just got so many questions on things that you guys want to see, what you would want to do. Not like I could do anything about it, but I think if we came up with a big enough community and really started putting it out there, and they're listening, and it's not like they're like not listening or anything like that. I wonder if I could see that coyote on the edge here. No, let's go ahead and call it to him. Not that one. Oh, and seriously, I'm not, I'm not trying to whore myself out to you guys. Um, if you like it, if you like the videos I'm putting out and you want to see more, like them. Just hit that little like button. Don't forget to do that, because that lets me know, if you guys are actually interested in seeing the same type of, the videos that I'm doing. If you'd like to start seeing other things or whatnot. See, that's way too high. That's gonna be above that branch right there. Crap. I better do something. Here, that coyote's gonna be here. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. This will probably be a good shot right here. Let's give him another call so he doesn't. Hello? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. That is definitely what I wanted to hear right there. You know what? Yeah, I'll call to him. I'll call to him. He's pissed off. He don't want to hear that. He's like, what? What'd you say? He's like, oh yeah, you talking smack. Oh crap, I'm kind of eye level. I hope he doesn't come from that direction there, because I might be eye level with that elk. He might pop me. Wonder where that coyote is. I got a feeling he's gonna come trotting in any second. But yeah, yeah, I see that I get, like 33 or 40. I know that's not a lot of views. I get like 33 or 40 views, but it's like 2 likes. So I was just kind of wondering, I mean, if you guys don't like it, say something. Put down in the comment. I'm okay with criticism, guys. It doesn't affect me as long as you guys aren't assholes about it. If you guys say things that, you don't that you'd like to see, or that I'm not doing something right, maybe I'm talking too much and things of that nature. Uh, yeah, he's kind of a small one. Whoa. And he's got his buddy over there. He's still a small one. That's okay though. They're coming. Where's that coyote at? I'll call to him too. Oh, not that one. I do that all the time. I had my first unsubscriber. He unsubscribed me. I have no idea who it was or how to check anything like that, but I think these elks are gonna beat that yote. So, see, this is when I'm talking about that hotkey. It would be nice to just be able to push a button there and switch that up. Come on, buddies. Boy, when I was watching Pratsy's video, are they moving off? Is that back one moving off? I was watching Pratsy's video, man. He got a call from them coyotes, and boy, he was excited. Now I seen feet back there. Oh yeah, okay, that's another one. I was gonna say the biggest one coming first. Make sure we can get a shot on him. Turn, buddy. Don't come in on me too fast, like straight in on me. Just turn. Really? Oh, it's big blood right there. No sweat. He's going down. He did cut right. He's going down. I wonder where that coyote went. We're just gonna wait a second. You can fast forward if you like, but I like to. No, that ain't nothing. Something looked like I seen something out there. Probably just gonna wait here another couple minutes. I was over here letting my dog out and watch me look up and see that coyote come trotting underneath me. Well, I don't know. I ain't heard him call back. I don't know where he ran off to. Oh, what I was talking about before. The reason I mentioned when Pratsy had them coyotes, man, he just gets so excited. I love it. I really do. Oh, I entered that. Jeez, I'm such a douche sometimes. We're just gonna take this down real quick. He gets so excited, man, and it reminds me of like me being out in the real woods, you know, and just kind of like just get excited when them animals come in. And boy, he had a nice experience. A whole pack of them come in on him. They did me too just the night before. I was actually uploading that albino blacktail before this one, and he ended up getting his video out, and I was watching it, and I was like, wow, almost deja vu. So I was sitting on the edge of a road. I have no idea how long I've already been playing. Who cares? This upload might take forever. I'm expecting this. There's a lot of blood. This elk is, but I'm expecting him to be at least like right here. All right, here he is. Okay. Darn it. Yeah, he's just a little one. New result, which gives you position 198. Jeez, doing bad. Let's creep over this way. Try to lay eyes on that, position 41 in best bull. Let's go over here. I think we can creep up to this field here and put some glass this elk out here in this field. There he is right there, actually. See a little one? Yeah. He might actually, yeah. Oh no, actually he's a little bit bigger than the one I just killed. So let's get him over here. He looked like he was headed out to this field right here to maybe do some feeding. But since I called him, he's probably not gonna. He's gonna turn. Let's kind of creep up this way. Okay, where's he at? As far as, I'm just gonna start you guys off with all the time. As far as the sound goes, man, it would be really difficult for them to integrate, like, the sound of exactly what an animal is doing at any given time. And, whoa, that bull's coming right in on us, guys. Oh, it hit him. But he might not be hit hard. We got to keep eyes on him. Alright, he's slowing down. That's definitely a paunch shot. We're going to give him some time. Okay, I can still see him. Still see his rack. He looked like he cut left. Alright, he's going uphill. Okay. I'm going to mark that with my rangefinder here. Exactly where last time I saw him, which was going uphill. It's gonna end up marking them trees, I know it. See where it ended up putting that. Yeah, he went uphill. He went up this hill right here. So I'm gonna have to, hopefully I'm giving him a little bit of time. He just started about to bust us there, and I just kind of did a little snapshot because, and you know what, I ended up catching myself looking up there at his score, and that kind of gave me what you'd call buck fever. And as soon as I kind of seen that score was pretty high like that, as soon as I looked back at the animal, he was just starting to take off, so I just kind of snapshot him. He took one bound forward and then spun around, and I think that's when I hit him. The reason I'm crawling is because we are on the edge of this field, and I'm thinking now that it's getting a little bit later in the morning, these animals might start filtering around in there. But man, this elk is not hit good at all. I might have to put another arrow in this elk. Hopefully not though. I hope he lays down. Yeah, the reason I'm just kind of going, I know he kind of ran right, but then he starts cutting. He starts cutting back. Okay, he's gonna be where he's gonna be now. And the field kind of looks clear. When you're on the edge of a field like this in an open area, even animals up there on that other ridge there can, I know that's just a female, but I just want to know where she's at. Alright, she's over there by the stand. They can spot you. Animals can spot you all the way over there on that ridge if you're out here in the open, so. Okay, no, alright, he's ran this way and then up that hill. Alright, I think I might, so this video doesn't end up uploading for too long after I find this elk. Stick around, guys. You never know how big this one. I mean, I know he's not like not the biggest one I've seen, but he's not bad. See what his score is. He ends up cutting left right here and then straight up this hill. It was the last time I put eyes on him. Yep, that red dome right there is gonna be the last time that I had any idea where he went. So I'm hoping that he kind of stays pretty straight here. Be nice to get that black solid circle. Okay, I got it. I gotta start slowing it down here, guys. He started to roam right here. See if we can't, alright, looks like he cut left. Try to... he's... oh, there he is right there. I believe he's dead. 59 yards. Doesn't look like his head's up. Alright. Ooh, male turkey. I am not having much luck with turkeys tonight. He's right up here too. Wow, he came up here, cut left, cut right. Boy, he's zigzagging pretty good. He's just not zigzag. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, we got a couple of turkeys now. Okay, I'm gonna duck down. this elk right here. Maybe see if I can't shoot one of them turkeys. Testing. 225. A lot smaller than I expected, but that's okay. I was hoping he was going to be at least a 265. Hey, 25 Roosevelt, 250 harvests. Okay, 2 and 1 there. Alright, we got some turkeys right over here, guys. Let's see if I can shoot one. I don't need them. Okay. Just over that little hill right there. Let's see if we can't get them to... Oop. Do that every time. See if we can't get them to pop their heads up over this hill. Now I'm expecting them to flush right away. And it's kind of shadowy and dark over there. Crap. This is most likely not going to be a good situation. I'm in the open. They could pop over that hill. It's windy as heck. Everything's moving so fast. Their head is going to look just like the grass. I just heard him flap, but I have no clue on where he's at. Oh, is he gonna run? Crap. Come on. That actually sounded like he took off. Yeah. Pretty sure he took off. Wasn't a good situation right there, I knew it. But it's kind of shadowy and sunny in the background, and then shadowy right here on this ridge. And yeah, I got a feeling, yeah, he was right here, and he was just kind of like, nope, that's... Whoa. If he hasn't ran, he has now, because I just come walking up over here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, turkeys in this tall grass, man. They're pretty camouflaged in this stuff. Yeah, he's fleeing down that way. Okay. Well, let's just call this a little simple episode 3, seeing as how I had to come back up here, and then I'll start up. I think I'm gonna start up the next episode at least by the time I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna do some walking, guys. I've been caught up here for too long, and I need to get down here and start trying to kill some more animals down here. And then I'll probably make another episode. I'll probably put my tent somewhere around in here, and then maybe the episode after that we'll talk about it. This is not for sure, but I think I'll probably want to start seeing what I can find around there. Stick with me though, guys. Hell, it's gonna be a hell of an adventure if you ask me. If you guys like this game that much and keep following me, and I know I love watching these videos that other people do. What do we got here? Some more turkey roaming. Yeah. Oh, that must have been the last one. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Remember, knock them down, drag them out, and keep those arrows bloody. We'll see you in the next episode. Later.